Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a revamped, recharged edition of GWA Supercharged. Coming to you live from our new home in Portland, Oregon. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us. Wait a minute, what is this? Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Making his way to the ring from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Blueprint, Owen Gerald Sexton.
A man that I never thought I'd see in Global Wrestling Alliance ever again. And yet, here he is, going up the steps, the Blueprint, Owen Gerald Sexton. He is here in Portland and inside the GWA ring. I have no idea what business he has here, but I've heard nothing about this. I don't have this on my program. And yet, here he is. A man that turned GWA and all of the wrestling world on its head a couple of months ago. Well, it looks like he's got something to say, so we're going to send it down to the ring. We're going to listen in. Well, certainly a mixed reaction for Owen Gerald Sexton, and he mentioned me by name, just doing my job over here. Later on, we got Ryan Morris taking on Justin Reed. We also have some number one contenders matches. First, for the Women's World Championship, Candice LeRae will take on Lacey Evens. For the number one contendership for the World Tag Team titles, we will have High Energy taking on the Eliminators. We will also have in our main event tonight, making his Supercharged debut, Grand Metalik will square off with Gavin Briggs. And also for a number one contendership match for the Women's World Tag Team titles, the Iconics taking on the Dangerous Alliance. That match coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, the Iconics.
The Australian duo of Peyton Royce and Billy Kay making their way down to the ring. And they have an uphill battle, to say the least, against their opposition tonight, but the winners will go on to get a shot at the Women's World Tag Team title, still currently held by the Spitfire Warriors. I'm not saying that the Iconics can't pull it off, but all I'm saying is they got their work cut out for them, because their opposition are former Women's World Tag Team Champions and former Women's World Champions in their own right. And here they come. Evens and Shelly Bennett, the Dangerous Alliance. They have been just that since uniting as a united front. Two of the most successful women's wrestlers here in Global Wrestling Alliance. Women's Tag Team Champions. Solo, former Women's World Champions. They had lost the World Tag Team titles to the Spitfire Warriors. A victory here tonight over the Iconics would put them face to face with the Spitfire Warriors once again, with those championships up for grabs. Peyton Royce starting things off with Shelly Bennett. We are underway. Block by Bennett, and now Royce with a couple of elbows into the midsection. Royce backing off, and a tag. And Billy Kay is legal. Bennett sending Kay to the corner. Forearm shot, almost looked like an elbow there, right to the chin, and just paintbrush in the face. Across the ring. What a shot by Shelly Bennett. That could be all right there. 1, 2, no. A 2 count, very close. I thought that shot would have about knocked Billy Kay out, and Kay backtracking. Here's another tag. Peyton Royce back in. Shelly Bennett not playing games here tonight. She knows what she wants. Elbows to the midsection yet again. And there's a forearm shot that rocks Bennett. And now Royce takes Bennett to her corner. Now Bennett fighting out of the corner. Missed the roundhouse kick, and now tag, double team by the Iconics. Wraps up the arms, double kick to the midsection, and another couple of them to the small of the back. Billie Kay now drops the knee, and there's a shot to Stevens on the outside from Billie Kay. Kay now sends Bennett for the ride, and shoulder block with authority. Billie Kay now goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Kay now with Shelly Bennett sends her to the corner. Another tag. Foot on the turnbuckle, face first. Peyton Royce, legal once again, stomps the knee right into the canvas. Cover. 1. And only a 1 this time for Peyton Royce. Shelly Bennett is as tough as nails. There's no doubt about that. But can she survive? Oh, leg sweep. I was just going to say, can she survive this onslaught? She does. She finally makes a tag. In comes Amaya Stevens. And gut wrench suplex to start things off with Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce nor Billie Kay want to trade hands with Amaya Stevens. Former boxer, former women's world champion. Cover, 1, 2, and that was close, but a 2 count for Stevens, and Royce right to the outside trying to gain some distance. Stevens out after her. Royce gonna run around to the other side and went for the clothesline, blocked. Into the corner with authority. Here's the tag to Bennett. The dive in the tag, and Billie Kay now wrapped up by Bennett, and the neck snap wraps up the left leg now. Bennett with the forearm, blocked by Kay. Kick, and now Bennett in the corner. Look at this. The leg extension right into the throat. And now going to pull Bennett out of the corner the hard way. Cover. Will this be all? 1, 2, no. Only a 2. Kay drops the knee into the spine yet again. Back area. And scoop. And a slam. Cover. 1, 2, no. Barely kicks out. Stevens is in, and now Billie Kay having to also, and Stevens up and over with the jab. And a couple strikes from Billie Kay trying to fight off Amaya Stevens. And back suplex. Bennett comes up from behind, sweeps the leg, and now Bennett on the attack. And a neck snap by Bennett. Cover, and she has her feet on the ropes. 1, 2, 3, no! The official didn't see it. Billie Kay barely able to kick out, but a flurry of offense by Shelly Bennett has Billie Kay rocked. Bennett now going to work. Snapmare. And there's another neck whip by Shelly Bennett. Billie Kay now in all kinds of trouble here. And look at this. Into a modified Cobra clutch. And Peyton Royce just standing there. Billie Kay is in trouble. Billie Kay fighting. She's fighting out of it. The official now counting Peyton Royce out. There's a snapmare into a cover. 1, 2, and Bennett grabs the bottom rope for the rope break. Bennett now fighting from the floor, fighting from the ground, fighting from the mat. Elbows by Billie Kay into the glutes of Shelly Bennett. And now Bennett, once again on the wrong side of town. Tag, and again the boot on the turnbuckle. Shot and a drop kick by Peyton Royce to Amaya Stevens, who finds herself on the floor. And Peyton Royce was in the corner, got caught by Bennett. Bennett with a stiff kick right to the back. Down across the shoulder joint. I got to give the Iconics a little bit of credit here. They've had a sound strategy. They've basically been able to keep Shelly Bennett isolated from her partner, Amaya Stevens. We haven't seen Stevens a whole lot in this matchup. Peyton Royce now to the outside. And Shelly Bennett really should be using this time to make that tag to Stevens. Instead, latching on that modified Cobra clutch on the outside of the ring. Billie Kay with a kick to break that up. I'm not sure why why Shelly Bennett would be going for the submission on the outside of the ring. Win for the clothesline. Royce now taking punishment by Bennett, and Royce back into the ring. Bennett still not going for the tag, and I question that tactic. Brings the arm down across the shoulder. Snapmare by Bennett. Stiff kick to the back. Bennett now drives the knee into the left shoulder joint. What a matchup this has been. Peyton Royce now to the corner. Tag. And in comes Amaya Stevens. Snapmare. Kick right to the face. It's not pretty. It's elementary, but it's effective. Block by Royce, and now the cover. The rope break. And here's the tag. In comes Billie Kay. These ladies fighting for the right. What a kick to the face. 1, 2, then no. The left shoulder comes up. These ladies fighting for the right to challenge the Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Spitfire Warriors. Another kick to the face. Here's another cover. 1. And only a 1 that time. Amaya Stevens is a warrior, no doubt about it. Drop kick. That one caught her right in the face. A drop kick to Shelly Bennett. That sends her to the floor. And here's the roll up. 1. It's still only a 1. Stevens trying to make her way to her feet. And another kick. Caught her flush. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The Iconics win it. Let's look at what finally put Amaya Stevens down. That big boot, that kick right to the face, for the second time, mind you, was enough for the victory for the Iconics.
Here are your winners, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Iconics.
A huge victory for Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics. They are now the #1 contenders for the Women's World Tag Team titles. And speaking of women's champions, our Interviewer backstage, Jennifer Ramel, is backstage with another women's champion right now. I'm sorry, that young lady needs to be brought back down to earth. Coming up next, we have one-on-one action as Ryan Morris is set to take on Justin Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Eddie Sheffield. Representing the Varsity Club from Spokane, Washington, weighing in at 178 pounds,
Ryan Morris, along with Eddie Sheffield, known as the Varsity Club. He is set for one-on-one action here tonight on our revamped, recharged edition of Supercharged. And his opponent is coming to the ring right now.
And his opponent from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 168 pounds, Lightning Kid Justin Reed.
The Lightning Kid, Justin Reed. Just last Sunday at Power Struggle came up just a little bit short at becoming the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship. So the Lightning Kid having to work his way back up the ladder, so to speak. His first challenge, Ryan Morris, and we are set for this matchup. The bell sounds and we're underway. Both of these youngsters being very defensive in the early going, and off the back, and a shot by Morris. Reed over the top, holds on to the ropes, and now he gets turned around, and look at Ryan Morris punishing the chest. Justin Reed over and over again. Reed face plants to the outside. Morris right out after him. Reversal by Reed, and the European uppercut's going to slow Morris down a bit. There's a couple of fans right there in the front row getting the best view that you could possibly ask for a wrestling event. Now both competitors back into the ring. They lock up, and Reed with the German suplex. Down with the elbow right to the back of the head. And speaking of that #1 contendership for the United States Heavyweight Championship, the man who won that, young Gavin Briggs, will be in action in our main event later on tonight. when he squares off with newcomer Grand Metalik. And what a clothesline! Nearly took Reed's head off. And now Ryan Morris going for that modified Cobra clutch, excuse me. And Reed fighting out of it to the best of his ability. A couple well-placed elbows on the jaw, able to do that. Head scissors takedown. Down with the elbow. Covered by Reed. One. Only a one. Gonna need to do more than that to put Ryan Morris away. And there's the Insigiri. Slams him head first into the canvas. And now Sheffield on the outside has Justin Reed all kinds of distracted. He turns around right into the onslaught of offense by Ryan Morris, who takes over thanks to his tag team partner. And what a shot. Reed back to his feet, waist locked by Morris. Russian leg sweep, floats over, and oh my, the right hands. And thanks to that distraction by Eddie Sheffield, Ryan Morris was just going to town. Roll up by Reed. One. And a one that time. Now Reed with the closed fist. I don't agree with that either. Morris shouldn't have been able to do it. Reed shouldn't be able to do it. The official needs to be a little more diligent about that. Deep arm drag, however, by Justin Reed. That is perfectly legal. And Reed slams Morris's face right into the canvas. And a cover here. 1, 2. Only a 2 that time for the Lightning Kid. And Morris, Sheffield, I should say. Sheffield has Reed all discombobulated yet again. And a couple of shots there by Ryan Morris. Takes advantage of the distraction yet again. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2. I thought he got it. Whoa. I thought he got him. Shots right to the face. Not pretty, but it'll get the job done. Suplex. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen that before. The back suplex into the face buster. But Reed able to kick Morris away. And went for the super kick and a drop kick. Neither one of them able to connect. And Reed connects that time with the super kick. Justin Reed able to connect with the super kick. He's got Morris right where he wants him. Kick to the midsection. Delivers the lightning leg drop to the back of the head. Says something to Sheffield. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2. He got him. Justin Reed victorious here tonight. And right here's how he did it. With a groggy Ryan Morris, he delivers the lightning leg drop, gets the cover, and the victory. A big victory for Justin Reed on his way back up the ladder, so to speak. And Morris has not left the ring. Ryan Morris extending the hand, reciprocated by Justin Reed. And that is the kind of sportsmanship we want to see right here in Global Wrestling Alliance, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Justin Reed. Wait a minute, hold on. We've lost the lights. Oh no. What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are out here in the arena. We can't see a thing. This music is playing. What the hell is happening? Well, the lights are finally back on here. Oh no! It's Kaeva! Wait a minute, the lights have gone out again. Kaeva has returned and had just a couple of words to say. The hell is happening? Well, we're going to try to move on to our next matchup. This is a #1 contenders match for the Women's World Championship. Candice LeRae to take on Lacey Evans. And yes, we finally have our lights back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Indy Hartwell, representing Vicious and Delicious. From Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
Well, here comes Candice LeRae of Vicious and Delicious. Her tag team partner there, Indy Hartwell, knows what it's like to go after the big prize, being the Women's World Championship. Now Candice LeRae has that same opportunity if she can defeat Lacey Evans here tonight. But what a strange, just weird event here that had just taken place with Kaeva. I don't know if you could tell, but she had this glowing green stone in her hand. She said darkness is coming. I have no idea what the hell that was all about. Pardon me, I'm going to try to focus on this matchup here going forward. Candice LeRae set for action.
And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
Here comes Lacey Evans. Would love to get another shot at that Women's World Championship. She's come so close, so many times, to claiming that championship for her own. I gotta believe it's only going to be a matter of time before Lacey Evans does win the big one here in Global Wrestling Alliance. And what a deserving champion she would be, representing the good old US of a former military woman in her own right, Marines, I believe it was. And Evans and LeRae, the bell sounds, and LeRae going for the leg kick, got one, caught by, and there's a block. Evans went to go for one, caught LeRae right in the face. That could be it right there. One. Well, no, just a one, but what a shot. That kick caught LeRae right in the face. There's one to the small of the back, kidney area. And LeRae back up, grabs the hair, snap mare, low drop kick, right in the mush. And Evans fighting from the mat. There's another kick. Caught her right in the upper chest. And Evans locks up and ripping and tearing down the knees right into the shoulder joint of the left arm. Another kick right to the kidneys, back area. And a modified DDT. One. And still only a one. Candice LeRae fighting out of it. This match will continue. Right hand buried into the bread basket. And Candice up and over with a sunset bomb. Now to the left leg. It's going to go for the cover. Will this be enough? And it won't. Only a one. stomp right to the back of the head. And LeRae with another drop kick right to the back of the head. Springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Well, that was beautifully done. And there's a reversal and another kick by Evans. Drops Candice LeRae. And Lacey Evans resumes control. Whip to the far side, elbow. And Indy Hartwell now on the apron, distracting Lacey, and she gets caught with a right hand for her trouble. But Candice LeRae going to take advantage, face first into the top turnbuckle. Give the assist to Indy Hartwell. Candice LeRae now going in, trying to secure the victory. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Candice said she wanted 3. There's another moonsault off the middle rope yet again, perfectly done. And LeRae now just slamming the back of the head into the canvas. Another stiff kick. Another whip of the neck and kicked away by Evans. Evans trying to stop this onslaught. And over the top into the floor goes Lacey Evans. And wait a second, Candice, big body split by Candice LeRae from the attic to the outside. Candice LeRae doing everything she can to secure the victory. And look at this. Here's a submission on the outside. The official up to 4. What would happen to the #1 contendership if both of these ladies were counted out here? Well, Lacey Evans able to escape the submission hold. The official up to 6. Evans grabs LeRae, tosses her back in, and LeRae trips her up. Down to the canvas yet again, and once again, Evans back up, blocks the kick, and Lacey Evans hooks up LeRae, drops her right on the back of her head with a cover. 1, 2, and no. Long 2 count for Lacey Evans. And Evans now, what a shot! That'll do it. 1, 2, no. Somehow, some way, Candice LeRae gets the left shoulder up off the canvas. Listen to these people. These people in Portland are loving this action. And down with the missile drop kick by Lacey Evans. There's another cover. 1, 2, no. Once again, the left shoulder comes off the canvas. Candice LeRae is still in this thing. And went for the kick, duck underneath by LeRae, and got caught by Evans there. And, whoa, wait a second. Picks the legs, wraps her up like a pretzel. And down with a curb stomp, and that was ugly. That was nasty. Cover. 1, 2. She got her. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Lacey Evans with the shoulder up at the last possible moment. That was 2 9/10. And now LeRae wraps her up with the modified crossface. Lacey Evans nowhere to go. I believe Candice LeRae has finally wrapped this one up by wrapping up Lacey Evans, and Evans fighting it. No, she's able to break the hold. This match continues. Now Candice LeRae going crazy. Brainbuster. LeRae now with a neck whip of her own. And off the top with the springboard moonsault. That'll be it. 1, 2, got it. No, the official still only says 2. What a match this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the #1 contendership for the Women's World Championship. Evans caught in a handful of hair, shot to the face. 1, 2, 3, and that time she got her. Lacey Evans, right here, elbow to the midsection, handful of hair, and the vicious right to the face. Lacey Evans has done it.
Here is your winner, Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans, the #1, oh wait a second. The #1 contender for the Women's World Champion, and now the Women's World Champion, Hallie Nolan, with the guillotine on Lacey Evans. Hartwell's in there, thinking differently of that. Hallie Nolan is now assaulting Lacey Evans. Nolan with a shot right to the face. The Women's World Champion just assaulting Lacey Evans. Can we get some security down here? This is uncalled for. There's a snapmare, a kick to the face. All right, we're going to cut away. We're going to try to get this under control. These people are stunned. Coming up next, another #1 contenders match, this time for the World Tag Team titles. High Energy to take on the Eliminators. And Willie Jones, the two men that make up High Energy. High Energy would love to get their hands on the World Tag Team titles once again. High Energy, the longest reigning World Tag Team champions in GWA history at 120 some days. And would love to gain the World Tag Team titles back and continue creating their legacy as the greatest tag team in GWA history. But they're going to have to go through the Eliminators to get to the champions.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Eliminators.
Cliff Russell and Vince Dixon, former World Tag Team champions in their own right, the very first World Tag Team champions here in Global Wrestling Alliance, might I add. But it's been a long time since the Eliminators have held the Tag Team gold. The current World Tag Team champions, the Pitbulls, are the ones that took the World Tag Team titles away from the Eliminators over a year ago. So they would love to get back to the Pitbulls and take the titles from them. Willie Jones going to be starting things out with Vince Dixon. The official rings the bell and we're underway. Shot to the leg by Jones. Dixon hooks him up. Jones floats over, waist locks him into the German suplex. And Willie Jones now bringing Vince Dixon back to his feet. A couple of shots, that one blocked and reversed. And here comes Dixon. And Jones up against the ropes, and there's an elbow to the face. Look at this wheelbarrow into the DDT by Willie Jones. Jones now with Dixon, sends him to the corner. And open wide for the shot right into the rib cage. Bars the arm, slams him down on it. Cover. 1, 2, and Derek Wright nearly gets the victory for his team. Vince Dixon going through it right now. Sent right to his own corner, but drop kicked. And look at this, Derek Wright with Vince Dixon in his own corner right in front of Cliff Russell. Couldn't do a thing about it. And elbow catches Vince Dixon right on the jaw. Cover. 1, 2. Well, I don't think he got the 2, but Cliff Russell already having to break things up to keep his team in the game. Vince Dixon has taken a lot of punishment. High energy with a perfect game plan so far. My God! The backbreaker with the elbow in the face. 1, 2, no. Vince Dixon somehow, some way gets the shoulder up, but he desperately needs to make a tag. Into the corner. And Willie Jones measuring him. And I thought he hit the elbow. And again, but that seems like that's... Well, Vince Dixon came out of the corner, missed the drop kick. Hooks him up with the snap suplex. Cliff Russell gets the tag, and now Russell is in. The freshest man of all 4, and there is the fisherman suplex. 2, no. And now to the outside. I'm not sure what, I don't know if he's just trying to play games, but, well, he used that opportunity to make the tag. In comes Derek Wright. And Wright with a couple of shots now to Cliff Russell. I'm not sure what Russell was thinking. He should have just stayed right on top of Willie Jones. And a knee strike right to the face of Derek Wright. And Russell now scoops him up. And up and, no! Up and over the top rope to the, what the hell's he doing? Now Cliff Russell on the top rope with the missile drop kick from the attic. Are you kidding me? How much damage did he do to himself with a maneuver like that to the outside of the ring? And now he's got him in the bow and arrow stretch. Another submission to the outside, and Willie Jones gonna break things up. And now we got all 4 men on the outside. Vince Dixon with Willie Jones, Derek Wright with Cliff Russell. Suplex to the outside for Willie Jones. The official is up to 6. This one's completely broken down. And there's the Northern Lights to Willie Jones. Derek Wright sent back in, and now we have a double. I thought we would have had a double team situation here. And now both members of High Energy in the ring. The official almost got to 9. And Russell drops the elbow. The official now having to warn Willie Jones to get out of the ring. Cliff Russell had Derek Wright under control for a good few moments, and a downward spiral. Just like that, this match changes course with a downward spiral from Derek Wright. Willie Jones back in the ring. And there's a kick, and another one delivered to the upper chest. And there's a shot, drop kick to Vince Dixon. Dixon down. Tag, and once again, in comes Derek Wright. And Wright in the corner has Russell in his crosshairs. Over the top. Neckbreaker by Derek Wright. And a tag. He should have went for the cover right there, but Derek Wright tagged. Oh, I see what's going on here. Willie Jones now to the top. Drops the leg right in the face. And there's a right hand to Vince Dixon. And another drop kick. Dixon to the floor. Might have waited too long. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And High Energy wins the match. And look at this. The punishment that Cliff Russell took. The over-the-top neck breaker followed by the high elevation leg drop, and High Energy gets the victory tonight. Well, they are the #1 contenders for the World Tag. What the hell? Derek Wright and Willie Jones now assaulting the Eliminators, and particularly Cliff Russell. Well, that was completely uncalled for by High Energy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time as Grand Metalik makes his Supercharged debut against Gavin Briggs.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Lucha House Party from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 175 pounds, Metalik.
Lucha House Party is here in the building on Supercharged. Lucha House Party made their debut last Sunday at Supercharged with Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado in action, gaining a victory in tag team action here alongside with Kalisto. Kalisto there with the noisemaker. Well, he did have it. But Grand Metalik set for one-on-one action here tonight in our main event. And here comes his opponent.
And his opponent, accompanied by Don Holmes from Riverside, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
And Gavin Briggs making his way down to the ring alongside his manager, Don Holmes. Last Sunday, Gavin Briggs gained a victory in singles action to become the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship. He will get that championship match shortly. Of course, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Chris Mad Dog Van Diver, was successful in defending that championship last Sunday at Power Struggle. So Grand Metalik against Gavin Briggs here on Supercharged, and there's the bell. We're underway. And Briggs backing off. Metalik hooked him up, but a reversal and the German suplex by Gavin Briggs. And Briggs outside the ring, and it seems like to maybe get some advice once again from Don Holmes. And here comes Metalik. Briggs now back into the ring. And against the ropes and went for, looked like maybe a knee strike. It was blocked by Metalik. Drives him headfirst into the canvas. And Metalik now firing off the right hands. Against the ropes and top rope springboard moonsault. 1, 2, no. Long 2 count, but Grand Metalik was nearly successful in his first match on Supercharged with that maneuver. Briggs right back out, right back to his manager, Don Holmes, and Holmes trying to get away from the action here. And now Briggs back into the ring. The official's in the way, and there's the clothesline. Gavin Briggs suckers Grand Metalik into that one. Couple of forearm strikes against the ropes, and the clothesline takes Metalik down. And now getting in the face of the rest of Lucha House Party. A couple more shots. Another knockdown by Gavin Briggs. And here's the cover. 1. Only a 1 this time around. Kick to the back, looked like that had no effect. Metalik comes back up swinging. The Hurricanrana follows it up with the release German suplex. And Grand Metalik is back in control of this matchup. And again with a springboard moonsault. Briggs saw that one coming that time. Hits another clothesline. Drops Metalik. And again. And Briggs now up to the middle rope. Gets caught by Metalik, and Metalik's going to use the ropes instead. And down with a crossbody. All 3 of the members of Lucha House Party can hit you from anywhere, at any angle. Look at that maneuver by Grand Metalik. 1, 2, he got him. No, he didn't. And that was close. But the corkscrew senton by Grand Metalik, and look at this! Springboard back elbow by Metalik. And Briggs comes back up swinging. Hey, wait a minute. No, didn't even get a 1 out of that. But he is just trying to slow Grand Metalik down here at this point. And Briggs now up on the middle rope. Down with a double axe handle smash. Briggs to the middle rope again, drops the elbow. 1, 2, no. Briggs trying to get everybody to believe in him, trying to show everybody that he can fly too. Once again, getting some kind of advice from Don Holmes, and clubs Metalik right in the back. And now Briggs sends Metalik to the corner. And look at this. Wraps up the legs and drives them into the canvas. With these luchadors, you take away their legs, they can't jump off the top rope, they can't springboard off it. You significantly slow them down. And Metalik once again to the buckle. And now he's going to put Metalik on the top rope. Scoops him off and drives him down with a backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. And that backbreaker enough to gain the victory for Gavin Briggs. Let's check this out again. He scoops him right off the top rope, drives him down with a backbreaker. And that's enough for the victory here tonight for Gavin Briggs. So the number 1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship gains a huge victory here tonight. Uh-oh. Here we go. And here is the United States Heavyweight Champion himself. Words from the champion, and it looks like Gavin Briggs is a little nervous now. Ladies and gentlemen, we urge you to join us on Sunday, November 5th from Las Vegas, Nevada, as Global Wrestling Alliance once again presents Score or Bust. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed the show here tonight. And it looks like I'm speaking too soon because it seems like it's not over yet. Here comes the heavyweight champion of the world.
Making his way to the ring from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Prime Time Charles Thompson.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Charles Thompson, made his way to the ring. He's got something to say. We're going to listen in to the champ. The world's champion, Charles Thompson, with a stern warning to Owen Gerald Sexton. But we are out of time. Thank you for joining us, and tune in next week for another edition of GWA Supercharged.